back. We're getting answers about the winter ahead. We're all wondering what's in store and just what kind of winter we will see. Meteorologist Jana Brown is getting us those answers.
When it comes to winter weather here in New England, we know that it doesn't just occur in the winter months. This year, we've already seen our first few inches of snow in the valley and the hills, and some spots have picked up nearly a foot of snow. But before we get into this season's forecast, let's do a quick recap of last winter.
October was warm, November was chilly, and if you recall, we got slammed with a significant snowstorm right at the beginning of December. Following that storm, snow was hard to come by in the Pioneer Valley. We eventually made it to about 32 inches in total for Springfield, which is well below the normal of 49.5. And while December was chilly, we ended up much warmer than normal in January and February.
This winter is going to look similar to last year in a few ways. The main player in the winter forecast puzzle is ENSO, the El Niño Southern Oscillation.
El Niño and La Niña are the warm and cool phases of a recurring climate pattern across the tropical Pacific. This winter, La Niña is in full swing, and forecasts are leaning to a strong one. With a typical La Niña year, the colder than average waters in the tropical Pacific cause the jet stream to move farther north. This can lead to drought in the south and stormy and colder weather in the north. In the northeast, it can bring a wetter than average winter, but not a ton of snow. It comes with above average temperatures. It's also interesting to note that in strong La Niña years, New England tends to see less snow in general. Mind you, this is just one piece of the puzzle. We look at so many different weather patterns, like the North Atlantic Oscillation, which can bring us busy weather, as well as the Arctic Oscillation or polar vortex, which controls the cold snaps. We even look at sea surface ice, Siberia snowfall, sunspot activity, and many others.
So let's do this. The winter for Western Mass in general is looking warmer than normal. It looks like we'll have around or slightly above normal precipitation, but below normal for snowfall. So let's be a bit more detailed. Now, December has a shot at some cold air, but do we get the snow? It's a tough call with La Niña being stronger at the beginning this year, but it may be our best shot at a decent snowstorm. Once we head into January and February, our temperatures look to trend above normal for the most part, and this is going to limit the amount of snow we get. We'll probably end up seeing more mixed and rainy events. And while this is a bummer for ski resorts, it's actually good news for the drought situation in Western Mass, because we should end up picking up some decent precipitation amounts. Now, once we get into the month of March, we could be making up some snow amounts. It looks like we could become more active with better nor'easter chances as La Niña does start to weaken. Now, of course, this is New England. We'll definitely see snow. We'll definitely get some cold snaps, but they may not linger long. It is looking like even in the hill towns down to the valley, everyone will trend slightly below normal for snow, but of course we'll still end up getting a little bit of winter weather coming our way.